economy is decaying, and it's taking a toll on some WSU Lebanese students. Apsen Shumpert has the story.
Much like an abandoned mansion that is falling apart from negligence, the Lebanese economy is decaying day by day, while the ruling political parties stand by and watch. Even before the coronavirus pandemic, Lebanon seemed to be headed for an economic crash. Then on October 14th, unprecedented wildfires swept through the country's western mountains. 3 days later, the government proposed new taxes on tobacco, petrol, and voice calls via messaging services such as WhatsApp to drum up more revenue. The people of Lebanon are united in their anger over their leaders' failure to deal with an ailing economy, raising prices, high unemployment, poor public services, and corruption. Lebanon used to be a current WSU student, Yara Fagali's home.
Hi, اسمي Yara. Hi, my name is Yara Fagali, and I just moved to the States like 6 months ago.
Her family decided it would be in their best interest for them to leave their hometown and have Yara look for schooling somewhere else.
The first thing that I thought about was to go to France or Europe, which is like near our country. Like the tradition is kind of the same.
Her dad left first and landed in Tacoma, Washington. 6 months later, Yara met him there and began to think about what school was her best option.
I was really sad. I never thought I would come to the States because it was really like far from our hometown, and nothing's the same, neither the language, neither the tradition, everything is different. So I felt really bad, and at first I didn't want to, and then I figured out that it was for my best.
When she first moved to Tacoma, she really loved it. It was near the water, close to downtown, and there was so much to keep her busy.
No, my whole family didn't come with me. There's only me and my dad in the States. My mom and sister are still in Lebanon.
They all hope to be reunited by next year. When looking for schools in the state of Washington, UW and WSU were the ones she considered.
My dad said it was pretty competitive to apply to UW, so I didn't apply. And then I got accepted at WSU.
Her first adjustment was leaving home and moving to Tacoma. And then, a few months later, moving to Pullman, a college town where students are excited to be back on campus during an ongoing pandemic.
In Lebanon for COVID, it was depending on you. If you're afraid, you stay at home, but there wasn't strict rules for us. Like bars were open, malls were open, everything, until like the numbers of cases really got high.
If you were out past curfew, you would get a fine. But Yara says it was not as strict as it was here in the United States. When she came to the States, restaurants, bars, and malls were all closed and there wasn't anybody on the street. It's hard for Yara to connect with her teachers. Some consider what she's going through, but some don't.
In the classroom, it's really different because I don't speak the same language, and it's pretty hard to me to keep up with the teachers when they're talking fast and stuff. But now I'm getting used to it more and more. It's really frustrating, but it's something that comes with moving to another country.
FaceTiming her family and just talking to someone who just understands is what's getting her through it.
It's hard. It's hard to be so far. Every one of us hope we will meet us up as soon as possible. And I wish, my Christmas gift will be to spend Christmas time with you, حياة toi.
Here, I never lost contact with my friends in Lebanon, and since everybody with me, like we all moved abroad, so we just understand ourselves.
Reporting in Pullman, I'm Apsen Shumpert with Moro News 8.